Alright guys, here we are today with a deck from... Is it Delta? No, sorry, it was who's this deck from? It is Delta. It is Delta's deck. Alright, so here we are with a deck from Delta. Oh wait, this is the wrong deck. It's meant to have a Banshee instead of this Stealth Tank. It's even worse than it looks, guys. Spoiler alert, it's even worse than previously advertised. So yeah, this is the deck. I don't really like Banshee very much. I think Banshee's kind of bad right now. I think Widowmaker is the second worst unit in the game. So the only thing, like, these 4 units are good. This is basically, these 4 units have to win every single game. This can maybe do something if like someone makes like a Giga Cannon or MLRS, you can maybe kill it with Banshee. This unit's basically completely useless. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna do some Widowmaker. It's gonna be great.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I guess we'll go Harvester first.
Building online.
I suspect our opponent is going to blind double halve. No, it does not blind double halve. Unreal. Unbelievable. What world are we even living in? We'll retarget this guy.
Unit offline. Unit ready.
Okay, so we obviously have a pretty good defender's advantage with the rifles. He's going to have to tech switch first. I'm not sure what he's going to go into, but obviously we've won the rifle war at this point. I don't really want to make any more rifles. I can make a third, but you can't really make a fourth. The fourth one, once you make the fourth one, it takes forever to build another unit. He isn't going to switch, he's just going to let me have the missile? Okay then. Yum. Didn't even take damage doing it. Not really sure what's going on here. We could try and make the Widowmaker, I guess. Rifles into Widow, that classic strategy. Even making only Rifleman, my Widowmaker is not going to come out until what, like 1 minute 30? We can almost build the Widow. Yeah, here we come, 1 minute 30. Yeah, 128, nice. Here it comes, Widowmaker. I hope my opponent doesn't make like an actual playable unit in response, that would be awkward. The Widowmaker does have this sweet skin. The Flame Tank. Answering the question of why would you ever put a Widowmaker in your deck, the answer is because you don't own a Flame Tank. Because otherwise you would just always make a Flame Tank. Alright, well, great job team. Good job Widowmaker. Really carrying the team there. Yes, Widow and Scarabs are the 2 worst. I don't know which one is actually worse, but Widow and Scarabs are the two bottom units in the game. Alright, so we're going to put the Harvester down here, which I think is actually slightly better. I'd almost never take advantage of the fact it's there, because obviously you can pull it to the pad is the main reason to do that. I basically never do that. But it is technically, I think, slightly better to be there, because it's closer to a pad. I think it's also maybe like a little bit easier to defend. Alright, so what you can do in this spot when your opponent has the middle pad is just ignore it, go around here, take the bottom 2 pads. And now I have defender's advantage again, and I have control of whether or not the missile charges or stalls by doing this. We're going to wait and see what he switches into. I'm actually going to go have a little scout. He's on Chuggy. I'm just going to go straight into tank. Hopefully the tank will be fast enough to actually get down here and be relevant before the Chuggy just kills all of my infantry and fires the missile. Looks like it's going to be a tough sell. Oh, Chuggy, why are you so broken? Alright, well, he's let us on all pads, which is an odd choice, but there you go. Alright, cool. So now we're going to get the missile, but mostly because he lets us on the pad. If he blocks with the bikes and if he blocks with both his units, I don't think we get on either of those pads. But instead he let us on all pads, so we're going to win the missile pretty easily and harass his Harvester a bunch. If we get this Harvester kill, we can power out our mighty Widowmaker. Come on. Yeah, Widowmaker, let's go. Get that Arctic Widowmaker online. This unit is extremely good at shutting down. I don't really think it shuts down anything, to be honest. I'm not sure what it shuts down. I don't think there's any unit in the game that Widowmaker really shuts down. Maybe rifles? That's probably about as good as it gets.
Unit ready.
Oh, it looks like we can beat this bike one-on-one. Nice. I only paid like 200 Tiberium for this Widowmaker, so I'm pretty happy with that result. I actually need another anti-infantry unit up here. Or we could just power this Widowmaker across. Boom. Get him, Widow. Excellent. GG. Widow OP. Once again, Widow showing its stripes. Laser drones? It doesn't shut down laser drones, Alonso. I've lost games to laser drones with Widowmaker before.
3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Alright, new bacon.
Building
Interesting name.
online.
No idea what that's supposed to mean. I do think the chemical buggy is one of the strongest units in the game right now. The ability to open with either wheels or rifles, charge the missile very aggressively, and then switch into a chemical buggy, sort of at about 70% charge, and it just comes in and kills absolutely everything. Like if your opponent opens barracks, you can just kill all of their units with the chemical buggy, and then you end up in a very strong spot for the first missile. I'm gonna go buggy because I don't have bikes in this deck. And I just want something that doesn't die to the wheels. I just want him to stop making wheels, basically. Like, I don't want to throw lasers into wheels constantly, because that's just a horrible feeling. So we're making the buggy to try and induce him into making bikes. Yeah, there we are. Once he makes bikes, I can make tank, and then that's a fight I'm much more comfortable fighting. Ooh, tick tank. Obviously, we want to get some chip damage in on that if we can while it's moving. Tick tank obviously beats Scorpion when burrowed, but if you can catch it while it's moving around, it's pretty easy to kill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that flame was bad. Maybe I can... Oh, does that do block it? Yeah, that was a misplay by him. He should have moved the flame onto the pad immediately. There's no way he should let me block it out. Alright, we'll get some lasers to finish off that tick. Here comes another one. Again, we want to chip it while it's moving. And then if he tries to burrow here, we'll back out. If he moves again, we'll obviously go in. But I'm going to need a new tank to deal damage. Oh, shoot the tick! Ah, that's annoying. Unfortunately, the timing did not work out. The Scorpion had just fired when the tick moved in. So we're going to ignore that for a bit. Maybe send a Banshee up there, because that'll eventually win the fight. And again, we're shooting it while it moves, and backing out. And we'll shoot it while it moves. Alright, cool. No problems. And maybe the mighty Widowmaker will make an appearance just before the game ends. Come on, Widowmaker! Boom, Widowmaker. Every single game, Widowmaker carrying. Let's go. Greatest unit in the game. That tick tank was on half hit points when I sent the Banshee up there. That was like 20 seconds ago. And it's still alive. Feels bad, man.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Alright, Kane lives. Well known for it. I would say he's in fact infamous for living. It's kind of like his most known attribute is that he's living. Yeah, wheels again. Not very happy about that. Is it a coincidence that you've won every game while getting your Widow out? No, I don't think so. I think the Widow is pretty much the primary reason for my victories. I'm going to try and take pot shots at wheels whilst blocking the other one from getting in. Obviously the laser will do great 1v1, but doesn't do so well 2v1. Ooh, Fnatic. Alright, we'll go Buggy. This is going to be a bad... If he has tank, it's a really bad matchup, because Fnatic tank just smashes regular tank. And I don't really have any outs to tank. Like, I have Banshee, but that's a bit bad. And I have my own tanks, but obviously he's favoured because he has the Fanatics. So yeah, if he's got tank in his deck, we're in bad shape. It looks like he doesn't, although he could just not be able to afford one yet, so he's spamming bikes. It's not actually clear at this juncture. I feel like at this point you would have made a tank if you had it. That Fanatic I see? Yes. Get a rifle, move this guy up. Another Fanatic, oh my. I have Buggy, if I can boost up here, that's probably my best bet. Get down the pad. No, Buggy, bad. Oh my god, my misclicking. Wow, I'm still not dead. Okay. So bad at the game, man. So bad at the game. I actually have to boost this now. Alright. Missed the block. Couldn't move the buggy in the right direction. Feels bad, man. Literally everything that could go wrong went wrong. I really starting to think he doesn't have a tank. Feel like at this point, pretty clear he doesn't have a tank. I don't know what he has as his anti-vehicle unit, because he can't just play laser bike, that's not enough. Like, bike is really... Like, bike is an insanely good unit, because it's dual role and it's so cheap, but it is primarily for light air. Oh, it is Giga. Alright, that makes sense. Although Giga is horrible on this map, so unlucky, mate. The other map, Giga, is amazing, but this map, it sucks. So, you know, I guess you win some, you lose some. I'm gonna try and move both these tanks in together. If you boost a Giga, it dies in 2 Scorpion shots. Oh wow, I didn't even get 2 Scorpion shots. Luckily the game is over, but yikes. I feel like I felt like that was a really good move on the Giga, and I got both my tanks into range of it, and then couldn't even get 2 hits. Crazy. Didn't manage to get the Widowmaker out that time. Pretty much just playing a 4-card deck.
3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Elemental.
Building online.
Which elements do you think he's going for? Or do you think it's just general, and just a general feeling of elemental, you know, a general ethos? He's playing Jade, which is always a good sign if you want to win when your opponent's playing Jade. It significantly increases your chances of winning the game. Probably should finish that guy off. There we go. I wonder if he has a chem unit. He's gone Buggy, which is a little unusual. You'd think he'd have Chuggy if he's playing chem or Jade. Like, he opened laser, didn't go chem against my rifles, which means he probably hasn't got chem. Then went Buggy instead of Chuggy, which means he probably doesn't have Chuggy. So yeah, really weird. Some lasers here. Flamers, sure. So really unlikely he has chem if he has flamer. So it looks like it might be the classic Jade no chems. The classic Jade no chem deck. But it's okay, the power level of Jade is so high, you don't really need a chem warrior or chem unit to help it. It's just the raw power of Jade. The raw power of Jade is all that is needed. Now we can definitely get a Widowmaker out on this one. The Jade hate is probably my favourite part of your stream. It's not hate though, that's the thing, I don't hate Jade. Like, I like Jade. I would play Jade if Jade was remotely playable. Like, it's not hate, it's just a fact. The unit, like the commander is unplayable, it's absolutely terrible. It's not that I dislike it, it's just that it doesn't do anything. Like, if it did anything, I would consider playing it. So now we're going to see the Widowmaker fail to shut down laser drones. Yeah, look at this. This Widowmaker costs 80, anti-air tech unit. These drones cost 20. It's now just taken out its 3rd drone squad. So it's very close to making back its worth, but didn't. That is a tech unit that cannot quite make back its worth against laser drones. One of the worst units in the game. I'm actually like falling behind because of how much money I spent on Widowmakers now. Like, I was winning pretty handily, but now I spent a lot on Widows. Oh, there it is, boys. Oh, powerful stuff. Nice commander power, my dude. 80 Tib. Down the drain. That's how I feel every time I make a Widowmaker. Widowmaker is a lot like Jade Missile, because every time you make it, you spend 80 Tib for nothing.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1.
Dilly Dally. Not Dilly Dally. Dilly Dally. Kind of feel like maybe this guy meant to be called Dilly Dally. We're going to call him Dilly Dally. Alright, Dilly Dally, what you doing? What you up to? I see you playing Oksana, Dilly Dally. Hopefully not Giga Cannons, that'd be really good on this map. I'm gonna keep the missile charging, in case it is Giga. From the Budweiser commercial, Dilly Dally. Oh, I didn't know that. Unfortunately, he is forever Dilly Dally now, so doesn't really matter what he was going for. Silly Hilly's pet dog. Excellent. I don't understand why this guy has wheels and open rifles. Like, if you have wheels, you should open wheels, man. Like, it's so much better. If you have wheels, you open wheels, your opponent makes a bunch of lasers, then you switch into rifle. That's way better than opening rifle. Your opponent opens also rifle, and then you switch into wheel, but they have, like, they can easily go into lasers to match your wheels. Like, doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just a much lower impact tech switch to go into wheels from rifles than it is to go into rifles from wheels. Alright, we need to get a tank. I actually need this guy to die so I can make my tank. And I probably need to boost it because this buggy's about to die. Yeah, that's not good. Get on the pad, get on the pad, get on the pad, get on the pad. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels the worst. Oh, mutants. Alright, ooh, mutant and tank. What is this weird deck this guy is playing? Why would you play mutant and tank? And why would you play rifle, wheel, and then open with the rifles? This guy's deck makes no sense to me. Come on, Dilly Dally, explain yourself. What are you doing, mate? Is he sending mutants to my base? Like, I don't even know, man. Like, I don't know if that's something I need to pay attention to. It feels like probably not, but maybe I do. Like, maybe they'll... I'm just gonna leave one mutant there. I mean, like, if he wants to do that, that's on him. So weird, though. Such a weird choice. Oh, whoops. That's the wrong unit. That's a laser. It needs to go here. The buggy needs to go there. There we go. Oh dear. It's not looking good.
Our base is under attack. Unit offline. Unit ready.
What was that boost, man? Dilly Dally, what was that boost? You just boosted a 1 hit point tank. What are you doing, Dilly Dally? Oh my god. Absolute nightmare, man. Absolute nightmare. Oh, now it's going to be a bad time for him. What have I got? I got Widowmaker? Yeah, Widowmaker can kill bases. That's definitely something Widowmaker can do. It actually has like almost, I think it has like the same base damage as a flame tank, so it's actually really good against the base. Alright, go Widowmaker. Show us your power. Show us your prowess. Goodbye, sweet Dilly Dally. Now, if this was a flame tank, it would Shrek all of the bikes and the mutants as well. I think we're going to get it though. Look at that base damage. Look at Widowmaker just shredding. Yes, Widowmaker. Yes! Coincidence that I built Widowmaker and win the game? I don't think so. Alejito. I'm gonna go rifle first this time. I surrendered. Alright, nice game, nice game. Just wants his rewards ASAP, you know, if you surrender all 10 games, it's the fastest way to get the free crate. Pain was good for anti-tech and ground, but both of these options are worse. Wait, what? Ground is worse? Didn't we just have an air meta for like 8 months? And now we're in a war factory meta again? Or did I miss something? He knew you had Widow. Yeah, exactly.
Establishing battlefield control. 3, 2, 1. New mission received.
Latro with the Jade.
Harvester ready.
Wheels again? Ah, I hope it's not Wheels and Chuggy. Wheel Chuggy is really good against Barracks opening. Where's this wheel going? What are you doing, Latro?
Taking position. Unit ready. Weapons charging. We're ready to serve. Let's go. We're ready to serve. Unit offline.
Really, what is happening right now? Well, stop making wheels, dude. Why are you making so many wheels, Latro?
Ready for anything. Lasers move. Advancing.
Is he gonna make a different unit ever? There's the Chuggy, obviously. I mean, it's what I was expecting. I just expected it sooner. I guess we'll go tank. Wow, second Chuggy? What a lunatic.
Unit offline. Unit enhanced. Laser squad. We're ready to laser skills will manufacture. Unit offline.
I think if I lose this missile, I'm retiring from Rivals.
Unit offline.
Just gonna put that out there, chat. He's playing Jade with Giga as well. Come on, man. Dude, I bet this guy just strikes me as a man who has no infantry in his deck. Maybe he has a cyborg, actually. Other than that, I think we're looking at no imp. I don't really like, even though he has like no infantry, no decent counters on my laser really at the moment. It's still really hard to break this Giga Cannon. Just because this deck hasn't, like, it only has Banshee, and I think new Banshee is actually kind of terrible. Alright, so we're gonna need to push him with everything at the same time. He doesn't have Oksana, so he can't even boost the Giga Cannon. So it's not even that scary, really. Alright, well. The fortress is broken. Helm's Deep has fallen. The armies of Mordor march forwards. I know that it's Isengard that attacks Helm's Deep, and I also know that Helm's Deep didn't actually fall before anyone in chat says so. Alright, see you later, Latro.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective.
Red rum. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Red rum, red rum. I think we all feel that way, Keisha.
What's needed? What's needed? Unit ready. Advancing. We're ready.
Red rover, red rover, red rover.
Stopping. Destroy the. What's needed? Militia here. Destroy
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, my dude. Why so aggro?
Unit ready.
Why so aggro, chum?
The unbelievers will suffer. We ride. Rip them apart.
What's this? That's it? You're done? Two rifles, play super aggro, and then you just had enough? Of course you're making a Chuggy. What other unit would you possibly ever make if you're playing Nod? Alright, let's get the Scorpion out. Where's his laser? You should immediately follow Chuggy with laser. Bike? No. That's not how you do it, mate. Because now the tank kills both your units. So you've misplayed here. That's why you follow up with laser. Yeah, you see, now you've got the laser, but it's too late. Because my tank's already killed the Chuggy. So now you have to make another Chuggy. But it's going to be too late because you went for another bike for some reason. So now you lose the missile. That's why you go laser right after the Chuggy, my dude. Amateur mistake. Because whatever I make that kills a Chuggy is going to kill a bike as well, you feel? Like, I'm not making not an anti-vehicle unit to kill your Chuggy, am I? I guess I could make, like, Razorback, but that's not really gonna sort out the situation that we're dealing with, is it? Also, I'm playing Nod, so Razorback's real unlikely. Oh. Come back, Chuggy. Come back. Come here. Come here, Chuggy. 3 shots to kill a Chuggy is so obnoxious. Times like this, I wish I had a Predator tank. Look at this. I mean, have I lost any fights? Not really. Am I winning the game? No. He just keeps ramming high hit point units at me until eventually I run out of stuff. I mean, he hasn't even killed any. He barely kills any of my stuff. He just keeps making mutants. And it takes so long to kill them, so they end up falling behind on the missile. Oh well, looks like we're gonna get him, but yeah. Let's go to Mutant Chuggy. Pretty strong. Pretty strong. Doesn't really win any engagement. Doesn't kill my tank. Loses like 3 Chuggies and then 2 mutants, and then still just pushes me off the pads. Just putting enough hit points on the pads that I can't shoot through it. We're up against Hellman, the mayonnaise brand. Hellmans Mayonnaise. Alright, so now let's see what Mayo Boy's up to. Obviously he's playing Salmon Man. Salmon and Mayo, not sure about that combo. What do you guys think, chat? Salmon and Mayo, do they go together? I feel like that's a bit weak. Don't think I'd go Salmon and Mayo. But I'm not a big Mayo fan, so maybe for a big Mayo fan. Black Razor saying seems fine. Yeah, I mean, I'm not big on Mayo. That might be the problem. So yeah, Hellmans Mayonnaise with some Salmon Man. Interesting combo. Look at these rifles. You guys just see them on the treadmill there? Just running in place.
Your command, what's needed?
Gotta get that cardio, my dudes. Gotta get that cardio going on. If this guy has an Orca, I could be in a lot of trouble. No Orca, no problem though. More Talons, don't care about that. Easy claps. Yeah, no problem, mate, no problem. Second half. You're not gonna get any mayonnaise with second half, my dude. Gonna have a real hard time. He does have an Orca. Why wouldn't you make the Orca, dude? That's the whole thing. He's clearly going straight for my half, isn't he? What a hero. I take it all back. This guy, oh yeah, this guy knows what's up. Spent 70 on the Orca, killed the half, got 80, up 10 tib. That's just a straight positive trade right there. Oh, and here comes the Wolverine. High quality gameplay from this dude. Oh, and he killed a Buggy as well. This guy's just making bank. There's miles up. Unfortunately, the game is now over. But if the game wasn't over, oh my god, imagine how far ahead he'd be. Alright, congratulations, Hellmans Mayonnaise. You did kill the Harvester, and therefore you did emerge victorious in this fight. That is the true goal, obviously. Alright, there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that 4-card deck. Obviously, every time we made the Widowmaker, we won the game. So it's hard not to, you know, if you match the causation there. We made a Widowmaker 100 of the times when we made a Widowmaker, we won the game. Like 100% of the time, when we produced a Widowmaker, we won the game. So based upon this, I think we can assume that the Widowmaker is unbeatable. The statistics support this evidence, this conclusion that if you make a Widowmaker, you will guaranteed win a game. So if you're looking for easy wins, boys and girls, make Widowmakers. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that one. I'll see you next time.